Are you crazy? That's my favorite thing to ask people. Are you crazy? Because what? Like, is you cool? Is you cool?
Don't close your eyes to get away. Just bang my line and I'll arrange it. Beautiful girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless. Yeah. All I'm drinking is.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your favorite runaway girl, TallureBeauty. We do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So disrespectful. Let's try this again. Hey y'all, it's your favorite runaway girl, TallureBeauty. We do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, bring it on back, and we're back with another video, guys. And I feel like I have not said that in so long. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised I still like remembered it. I don't know what the title of this video is going to be. If y'all hear this fan in the background, yeah, it's my fan on. I'm high and I can't, okay? I need to refill my water bottle, but if my voice goes a little bit in and out, y'all, allergies, okay? It's September, so happy first of the month, you guys. Yes, happy first of the month, y'all. This is the last quarter of the year, which is so crazy. I cannot believe 2022 is about to be over. I feel like we just fucking got here. Like, who does that? We just got to 2022, but hey, 2023 is about to be here, and I'm excited for this last 3 months of the year and everything else is to come, right? But we're not here for that, okay? So I really got a couple topics that I want to talk to you guys about. Let me turn my fan down because I don't know, I just feel like it's super loud, right? Okay, I'm back. I turned it down. I didn't turn it off. I just turned it lower because it was on 3. I needed it to be the highest I can go. But anyways, yeah, y'all, so I got a few topics that I wanted to talk to y'all about that I've seen like on the internet. That could be TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, y'all know, the huge. And yeah, I just want to chit chat. I just want to have a dialogue. I like talking. I like getting different perspectives on everything, you know. Like, I really am a talker. I really am a talker. I love like having like conversations. I don't know, I do. I just like, I'm an Aquarius, y'all, so we like to talk. We're very intellectual, not to bring in zodiac signs and stuff like that, but really like we're intellectual, so we like to talk about any and everything, to be honest. Like, nothing's off limits, you know. So anyway, the first thing that I wanted to get into, which my phone is right here, y'all, so y'all already know how that goes. I wanted to talk about low maintenance friends versus high maintenance friends. Now this right here was on TikTok, had the girls in a frenzy, okay? And it's just like, girl, like, what do y'all not understanding? I don't get it, okay? So pretty much a high maintenance friend is someone who needs that constant communication. They're pretty much like needy. They want to sit on the phone all day. They want to FaceTime you all day, every day. They want to text. They want to talk. Like, they just need to link up and see you a lot of times throughout the week. You know, they just very much need that constant like communication between the two of you, right? And then the low maintenance friend is very much the complete opposite of that. So you don't need that constant communication. You can go 3-4 days, a week, 2 weeks without talking, and there's nothing really, you know, that changes throughout the relationship. You know, it's just the low maintenance friend is the one who just, girl, we go with the flow, pretty much type of thing, right? So I was seeing a lot of, oh, low maintenance friends are not good friends, and yada yada, blah blah blah, and it's just like, girl, that's not true. Different strokes for different folks, right? Like, the low maintenance friends definitely gives you the space that you need, right? So I was like, me personally, at this point in my life, well, I've always been like this, honestly. I don't need to talk to my friends every single day. Now, am I opposed to talking to you every single day? Absolutely not. But, you know, it could just be like, hey, y'all, just checking in today. It is Monday. You might not hear again from me until, you might not hear from me again until Wednesday. Hey, let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, it's just, I don't want to talk all the time. And I'm the type of person who I'm very, very, very big on energy. And I don't like to, like, I have to regroup myself. A couple times during the week. I have to regroup, I have to isolate, I have to just recharge. That's how I recharge personally. So like, if I go out Friday, Saturday, Sunday with my friends, I don't need to talk to you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of the next week, because we just seen each other for 3 days straight. Kicked it to the end of time. I don't need to talk to you for the whole week. You know, we can at least go like a day or two. Honestly, I feel like a week or two is kind of extreme, but not really. Just depending on life and circumstances and what that person has going on. It's just what it is. Usually, I don't go longer than a week without talking to my friends, to be honest. A full 7 days. I rarely see it. I rarely see it. So, I would say at least a week. Because 2 weeks is like, okay, what are you doing? But I've definitely went 2 weeks without talking to people. But you know, the thing is, like, we may talk on social media, so we might not be texting during the week, but I might respond to your story, you might respond to mine, say something funny, you know, something like that, you know. So I count that as we have, you know what I'm saying? And I've always just been the low maintenance friend, y'all. I don't require much. We don't have to talk every day. Some of my friends have children. My friends are working on different things. They like real estate investors, get a leasing license, manager, like just so many different things, you know what I'm saying? So it's like life requires most of your attention, and then you just gotta think about it. Like, this kind of off topic, but I seen a post that was pretty much like, I gotta work my career job, pursue my goals. If I'm in a relationship, maintain that relationship, maintain my friendships. Same thing with family, all while still trying to put myself first. We're not even talking about kids and mental health. Like, all of that goes into it. I cannot give you all of my time every single day. It's just not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna happen. Especially women or friends that are in relationships or have friends. Those are the two main, or have children. Those are the two main things to me that will like take up a lot of your time. Or if you're an entrepreneur, or depending on your occupation, that might take a lot of your time too. If you're a nurse or whatever, you know. So it's so many different factors that goes into it, and I really think that it's unfair for the hot maintenance friends to say, or just people in general, oh, like low maintenance friends, not really friends. That's not true. Like, y'all need to get that out y'all head, not y'all specifically, but you know, just in general. Like, people need to get that out of their heads, because that's just unfair to say, you know. And like, for instance, when I was in college, I had friends at the time, because we're not friends anymore, but we was cool then. And I remember this girl made a statement to me. She, like, first of all, whatever, she had made a statement, and she was just like, I mean, Taylor, you just don't come around, like, you're not around. And it's like, girl, y'all want to be together every single day? No, I don't want to do that. Like, I really don't want to do that. Like, that don't mean that I love you any less, or that doesn't mean that, oh, we go 2-3 days without talking, I don't fuck with you no more because we ain't talk. That's not what that means. You know what I'm saying? And that's not fair to form that opinion. Be like, oh, you're not around, so you don't fuck with us anymore. Like, we're not really cool as we used to be. That doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense to me at all, because you don't know what I'm going through when I'm not talking to y'all. You don't know how I am mentally, emotionally. You just don't know. So for you to say that is weird to me. Like, it's so weird. At least check on your friends first before you see why they are acting funny. Now, it is a difference between like a low maintenance friend, high maintenance friend, and somebody that's just not your fucking friend at all. It's a complete difference, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But everybody doesn't need to talk every single day. Like, if you, and it was a group of girls. I'm not really big on the group of girls, because I've just seen the time and time after again it fails. Not saying that it's impossible, because I've definitely seen success stories of women being friends in big groups too, but it just becomes the whole thing, and it's just like, bro, I don't got the fucking time, you know. But yeah, it's just like, don't come at your low maintenance friends, because they don't require that much, you know. Just especially at this big old age, it's no point to like make your friends this sirens, please, like, seriously, get on my nerve. But I would never make
I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave.
I never make my friends feel bad or any type of way because we don't talk all the time. Like, I have a friend right now, we do not talk often at all. She has 3 children, Love her to death. Every birthday event though that they have, I'm coming. Every accomplishment that you have, I'm coming. You need to talk and have an event session, I'm coming. You want to ride around and just talk, and I'm coming. You want to go out for drinks, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk all the time, but like that time that we do spend apart, when we come together, we have things to talk about. Like, let me catch you up on what the fuck been going on in our life, bro. And now we just got a whole, like, we bond over all this stuff that has transpired, but we haven't had the chance to catch up on. You get what I'm saying? She's in a relationship, she got 3 kids, like, she's busy. My girl is busy, she's always busy. So it's like, I give her that grace. And that's what I feel like, you have to learn how to give people grace at this big old age. Especially, like, I don't even want to put a cap age limit on it, but especially like in your late 20s. And not to say that because I feel like in your late 20s, shit is real and bad for you. I'm gonna say mid 20s to late 20s. That's when life just starts to, like, you just go through a crisis sometimes. A lot of times you're trying to make it make sense. So okay, let me not keep talking about that because I've been talking about that for 20 minutes. But yeah, let me know down below, are y'all a low maintenance friend or high maintenance friend, and how y'all feel about that? Because yeah, the second thing that I want to talk about is, oh, the late friends. So I seen this video on TikTok, I don't know if y'all seen it, but pretty much this girl and her friends plan to go out. Let's say we plan to go out today at 1 o'clock. No, let's say we plan to go out this morning and we're gonna meet up at 5 o'clock. So she started getting ready a little bit after 1 o'clock, and pretty much she was fucking late. She didn't leave the house until after 5 o'clock. They were supposed to meet up at 5 o'clock. She had to wash her hair, blow dry her hair, do her hair, wash her dishes, fold her clothes. So much stuff that she had to do in between 1 and 5. And so pretty much people was commenting like, oh, that's so inconsiderate, that's rude, it just shows like you don't care about other people's time and this and that and this, right? And honestly, I can say definitely in the past I've been a late friend, right? But I don't be late to the point where it's like, oh, I'm a whole hour late, I'm a whole 2 hours late. Like, I don't show up that late. Honestly, you definitely gotta give me a grace period of at least, I'm gonna say 10 to 25 minutes. I'm gonna just say 10 to 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just give me an extra 10 to 30 minutes. So yeah, and it really just depends on the circumstances or where we at. And the reason why I'm like that is because every single time that I show up to every function on time, nobody's there. So it's just like, okay, I'm not about to sit here and wait, which sitting and waiting is annoying. Now, it also depends on the circumstances. So if we going out to a bar or we going out to a club or something, if you late, you late, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Now, if we have a reservation at 5 o'clock for a dinner, for a brunch, and you don't show your ass up to 6 or 7, now that's inconsiderate, that's rude, and that's fucking disrespectful. Because, like, girl, we can't eat until you get here. So you mean to tell me you gonna show up an hour, 2 hours later? Or if, like, I'm trying to think of another instance, or I don't know, we plan to go to the show. Show starts at 7, and you ain't even ready till 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. That's rude as fuck. I mean, I'm still gonna go in the movie because, like, girl, we didn't already pay. You're just gonna miss half of the movie. But stuff like that is rude. I really think it just depends on the circumstances. Now, at this age, just like I try my hardest to be on time now. I can see how it is inconsiderate as fuck when you show up consistently to every single event, every single function, every single whatever, late as fuck. Like, it is very inconsiderate because, like, we agreed on this time and then you're not even getting here until after the time frame. And I feel like a general rule of thumb is like 10-15 minutes. We definitely gonna give people grace periods, at least I do. If you say, okay, be here at 6 o'clock, somebody don't come to 6:05 or 6:10, not really that much of a big deal to me. Like, okay, you 5-10 minutes late, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just a general, like, grace period you give people. But when it just starts to get extensive and when it starts to get consistent, I definitely feel like it's rude and it's inconsiderate. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I see both ends of the spectrum, just because I've definitely been on both ends of the spectrum. But like I said, it really just depends. It depends on the time frame, and it depends on the consistency of how late you are. Because some shit is just like, I know you fucking late. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm seeing people like, oh, well, you should just tell your friend, if you know your reservation is at 7, tell your friend that the reservation is at 5:36 so that they can be on time. And it's like, yeah, I get that, but then a part of it is just like, girl, why you just can't go? Why I gotta make a specific accommodation every fucking time? You know, like I really just get both ends of the spectrum. And yes, I'm definitely working on my time management skills. I would definitely say that, because I don't want to be the late friend no more. Then I feel like when you're late, it's like you're rushing, then you might get an attitude, then you might leave something, then your energy might be off, and you haven't even got to the function yet. When you do get to the function, you're a little bit frustrated because it's like, girl, I just have to rush, I left this, and you know, it's just like, ugh, you know. So I'm finding joy. And if we going out at 8 o'clock, okay, I'm probably going to start getting ready about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I'm going to take my shower. I just allow myself enough time to be like, okay, I can take my time in this 5-hour window, so I know I can be there on time at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Or this 4-hour window, so I can be on time at 8. Like, really just trying to consider everything, even travel times. And that's where I be getting messed up at, travel times. I'm like, oh, I can get here in 20 minutes, and it really don't be like, no, you cannot get there in 20 minutes. You really cannot predict traffic, so you got to take that into consideration too. But let me know, are y'all a late friend? Are y'all a friend that's on time? Do y'all hate when y'all friends be late? Like, what is it? What's the problem? Because the girls ate her up in the comments, and that was on TikTok. So if y'all haven't seen that, make sure y'all go see that, because it was like, wow. Some people get it, some people don't. It's just all about perspective, all about perception. Okay, so the next topic that I'd like to talk about is the rules for getting flued out, right? So let me tell you something. I've never been flued out, and I'm not gonna let nobody fly me out if it's not my man, point blank period. I'm just not the one for that. That's just my own personal opinion. I'm not letting nobody fly me out, because no. And I just feel like I'm not flying out to nobody that I don't know. You know, like for instance, if a celebrity slide in your DM, they just be like, oh, you look good, let me fly you out. Hell no, I don't know you. I'm not letting you fly me out nowhere. And it's just, I can't. Like, we have to have some type of consistent communication before I even come out and see you, because it's just not gonna happen. Like, we'd have to be on FaceTime, we've been talking, texting, like, so I could be a little bit comfortable with you. I'm not just flying out because you DM me and you're a celebrity. But see, just it was a video, I don't know if y'all seen this, but this boy flew this girl out, and he got mad because she wasn't trying to have sex with him. And I think he canceled her flight back and told her she had to pay for her flight home and all this extra stuff just because he was upset. The least you could do is give me sex. First of all, you're not guaranteed anything. Like, this is the thing. I feel like a lot of relationships these days are very much transactional. I do this for you, I'm expecting this in return. Like, you have to do this, you have to do that. Like, if you genuinely want to get to know somebody and you're like, oh my gosh, you're fine, like, I think, you know what I'm saying, we might, you know, could make something happen. Let me fly you out just to show you. That doesn't mean that just because you fly me out, I'm gonna have sex with you. Now, if it's rules to get flued out, baby, I don't know. I'm not knowledgeable in that area, but this is just personally how I feel. This is how I feel. You don't have to feel this way, but this is how I feel. I don't feel like men should feel like, oh, you have to give. I don't have to give you anything. Like, I'm confused. And it's crazy because I see a lot of people say that, like, if you get flued out, I mean, you know what you're getting flued out for. No, the fuck I don't. I'm getting flued out so we can go out and see if we actually vibe, see if it works. And if I decide, because I'm a grown-ass woman, to make that decision to have sex with you, then that's different. But to be fully expecting it and get mad when it's not given, that's weird to me. It's so fucking weird to me. Like, are you crazy? That's my favorite thing to ask people. Are you crazy? Because what? Like, is you cool? Is you cool? But anyways, y'all, yeah, that's the only topics that I do have. I mean, I do have more, but I don't want to make this video too long because I really want to, like, talk. So y'all need to talk back. Y'all need to talk back, all two of y'all, okay? I just really want to know other perspectives on these topics that we talked about. Like, just let me know. If you want to comment down below, you know what I'm saying, you can always DM me. I'm always going to DM y'all back, like, talk, whatever the case may be. But just let me know. And then I think I'm going to do another one of these because I have more topics that I want to talk about and discuss. So yeah, we're going to get a part 2 going. And then next time I'm going to have guests, like my friends, so y'all can get my perspective and then y'all can hear their perspective, see new faces, and, you know, we could really, like, get into it. Okay? But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Told y'all my bus is going to go out. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in my next video.
Got dope like Pablo. Cut dope like Pablo. Chop trees with the Drake.